Hi, my name's Sarah Walton, and I'm going to talk you through this panic attack. I have a technique that works every single time, and yeah, let's do this. So the first thing you want to do is let your panic know that you love it, that you truly, truly love it, and you accept it. Give yourself a little hug if you need, and just allow whatever's coming up. If you cry, cry, let it out. Just observe everything that's coming up for you, and really nourish yourself. And the technique goes like this. So what you want to do is breathe in through one nostril for 8 counts, and as you breathe in through your nostril, you want to push your stomach out like a balloon. Breathe the air right into your stomach, pushing it out so it blows up like a balloon. And then when you breathe out, then the stomach will go back in. Now, if you can't breathe into your stomach, that's fine. Just the 8 counts is enough. So we're going to breathe in through the left nostril with your mouth closed. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you want to breathe out, holding both nostrils through a little crack in the mouth. So out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you want to breathe in through the right nostril, holding the left. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And holding both nostrils. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the 8 counts don't work for you, anywhere between 8 and 10 is fine, as long as they're consistent with the in and the out. So in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you just keep doing that. Eventually the mind does calm down when it realizes that you're getting the right amount of air. Yeah, it's just our mind that tricks us into thinking that we have a tiger chasing after us in the jungle. So just keep doing that breathing exercise, and yeah, just remembering that everything's going to be okay, and that these things always pass. I promise you that. It's happened to me several times, and yeah, it always passes, and you always get through it. So yeah, don't forget that. So I'm going to actually do some breaths with you, because I think that helps. So I'm going to breathe with you. So you just count in your head. Oh, sorry, that's my battery. So in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And just keep going with the breaths. I'm just going to talk about a few other things that help me with my panic attacks or anxiety. Yeah, talking it out really helps. If you have someone that's a really good listener, who's really nourishing and supportive, just talking out what's worrying you or what's coming up for you. A friend or a family member, or sometimes someone you don't really know that well is just really good at that sort of thing, is great to talk to. Not feeding into the story too much, just allowing whatever's coming up and observing it and loving it, and just remembering that it's coming up to pass and to be loved. So yeah, another thing that really helps me is I actually do video diaries. So I'll talk it out to myself. It sounds a little kooky, maybe to some people, but it actually, yeah, once you get past the fact that it feels a little odd at first, it's really helpful. To be in the mirror would work too, I imagine. you know, to be looking yourself in the eye and talking yourself through it. It's like a self-love, self-support sort of interaction. And you know, I'll cry and just let it out, whatever's coming up for me, and just be really present with myself. And that really helps. Laughing is fantastic. If you know, watching your favorite comedy, TV or film really helps. Stand up. There's so much of it on YouTube. Ellen DeGeneres is hilarious. Yeah, anything that can release laughter and crying can really help release tension in the body. So anything you can do. Exercise is fantastic. Getting, you know, the heart rate up. Obviously, when you're in the right in the middle of a panic attack, that's not necessarily always going to feel okay. Sometimes it does. I have found. Yeah, maybe not right in the height of one, but what else? Yeah, just reaching out to people, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, finding other people who are going through the same thing and remembering that you're not alone, because, you know, you're really not. We're all going through stuff. Everyone seems like they're doing so great on the outside. Everyone's going to work and yeah, and playing sports and doing hobbies and showing up for things, and seems like they've got it all together, but you know, everyone's got their thing. Yeah, panic attacks is, you know, it's actually, I didn't have them for a long time. I worked with them for years. I've not had medication. There was one time that I had a little bit of, maybe it was Xanax, I can't remember, on it, because I was flying overseas, and so I had a little bit of that, which helped on the plane. That's the only time. Otherwise, just learnt to work through them with meditation and breath and, yeah, talking it out, and yeah, techniques, breathing techniques. Like this one's the best one that the one that I just did with you is the best one I've ever done. I've done some sort of derivatives of it, but that specific technique is, yeah, my favorite. I only use that one now. So yeah, I didn't have them again for years, for like 6 years, until very recently, and I've been meaning to do these videos because I want to help people. You know, I know when I'm going through that, you know, I'm looking for resources, I'm looking for videos, I'm looking for something to tell me how to deal, you know, to deal with what's coming up. And I really, yeah, I've found so many amazing techniques that have helped me. I just want to share them with other people. And yeah, that's it, really. Yeah, if you have any questions for me, any feedback, for anything that I can tell you or share that might help you, I'd love to help. Yeah, I think that these things that come up for us are a blessing, and they're part of our growth if we'll allow it. You know, it reminds me of that clip I saw on YouTube about the old man talking about lobsters, and when they're shedding their shell, that they have this uncomfortable feeling or something. And, you know, it's like I mean, panic attacks are a little bit more than uncomfortable. But it is, you know, it's a sensation, it's an emotion, it's a feeling, and it's just our growth. And, you know, he talks about, you know, the lobsters don't go and get, you know, a pill to sort of suppress what's coming up for them. They just shed their shell, and then once the shell is shed, you don't have that uncomfortable feeling anymore. It passes. You know, it's like growing pains. Grew up, yeah, we're talking about growing pains. It's, you know, when we're adults, we might not physically be growing up, sometimes out. But yeah, generally we're not growing taller or whatever. We are changing constantly, and yeah, growing emotionally and spiritually and personally, and our hair is growing every day. Our nails, my nails have got crazy. I don't know if they've ever been this long for this long. Anyway, I will stop rambling, and yeah, just don't forget that, yeah, there's always other people going through what you're going through, and yeah, I hope you got something out of this, and sending you so much love, and knowing how amazing and powerful you are, and that you're going to get through this. Okay, see you later.